Hey, what's going on? It is Joe, DJ MOJOE, and I'm here with another video, and I'll be sharing with you some fun wedding highlights from Carissa and Brian's wedding at Botanica down in Oceanside, California. This video is going to be out for all the brides out there who are looking to get married at Botanica, which is one of the beautiful venues owned by Trademark. And this video is also for the DJs out there who want to learn more about weddings and what it's like as a DJ to run a wedding. So if this sounds like you, stay tuned in this video. By the way, for those people who don't know me, I'm Joe, DJ MOJOE, a professional DJ down here in Southern California, specializing in weddings, corporate events, and parties. And I like to help clients have the best time through good music, good vibes, and good energy. And by the way, I've made several videos of weddings that I DJ'd at Botanica, and it's up on my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in watching any of those, I'll leave it down in the description below and maybe some cards up here in this video. I'm excited to walk you through this video, whether it's the music, the timeline, the flow, the mechanics of the wedding, and the special things that we did here to make their wedding memorable. You're going to watch and learn today. By the end of this video, I hope we accomplish a few things. One, you know how weddings are like, so you can plan your own. Two, you get to understand what it's like to have a wedding at Botanica. And three, you get to learn more about my style and how I work with my clients. Enough of that, let's begin. So Botanica is a hidden gem. You'll probably pass by it while driving down the road, but once you see Botanica and go inside, you're like in a tropical paradise. That's one of the reasons why I like Botanica. It's because it really takes you away from the outside world and just really focus on what's happening there. They do a really great job at maintaining the property. So Botanica is a spacious venue, and for Carissa and Brian's wedding, there are different locations where they had their ceremony, their cocktail hour, and the reception. For the ceremony, it took place by the waterfall. For the cocktail hour, it took place in the upper and lower lawns on the outside property. And then for the reception, we moved everyone inside under the tent. So that way, each moment when guests move from one area to the next, it's a fresh set of experiences that they get to enjoy. Now, I have the timeline in front of me and my notes, and I'll be walking you through the flow and the music. But before we do, I want to give a shout out to some of the people and some vendors who helped out plan their wedding day and just really brought their wedding vision to life. I want to give a shout out to their photographer, Shannon Yen, for taking some amazing photos, videographer Nicholas Kim, and also florist Angeline from Flower Rush. I'll do my best to leave the tags down below in the description so you can check them out. So for the ceremony music, we had the family processional, which was The Way You Look Tonight, a slow romantic piano version that I played by Paul Hankinson. And for Carissa, our beautiful bride, she came into the song So Into You, a cover from Tamia. It was a beautiful ceremony, and their officiant Shane Wilson flew all the way from Amsterdam, and he did an amazing job officiating the wedding.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shane, and Brian and Chris are two of my best friends. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Now, after they were announced as husband and wife and they kissed, I played Real Love by Mary J. Blige. They went up the aisle and I switched the song to Love on Top by Beyonce to continue the recessional vibe. Hey, it's Joe, DJ MOJOE. I've been where you are, passionate about DJing, dreaming of making it my full-time career. And guess what? I did it. Now I'm here to help you reach that same goal, especially in the wedding scene. It's called Wedding DJ Mastery Accelerator, a community where we connect every week on coaching calls. I'll be sharing the same knowledge and principles that helped me succeed, and together, we'll adapt them to your journey. As a founding member, you get to start with a free 7-day trial and then enjoy a special discounted rate. Join now and I'll see you inside. Now back to the video. We invited everybody over to the reception area under the tent where we continued the celebration. We got everybody settled in, and at 6:15, I recognized both the parents, and then we welcomed our wedding party. We kicked things off with the groomsmen. I introduced all the groomsmen all together, and they came out to Be Faithful by Fat Man Scoop. Afterward, I introduced our bridesmaids all together, and they came out to Mo Money, Mo Problems by Notorious B.I.G.
Yo, that's right. Let's clap it up for our beautiful bridesmaids right now.
And for our newlyweds, we got everybody hyped up and we introduced the new Mr. and Mrs. Cooney, and I dropped the song This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan.
That's right, it is a Friday night. Hey. Let's do this one time. Sing it.
So after the grand entrance, I invited the wedding party to take their seats, and we continued with Carissa and Brian's first dance. And they danced to Crazy Love by Aki Burmis.
Love, love, crazy love. Got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down.
And one of my favorite things that I like to do after a first dance is I like to suggest a couple, and this is during our planning stages, to consider an anniversary dance. This is a dance where we get to invite all the married couples to join the newlyweds on the dance floor in continuation of their love. It could be a slow song, and the song that we've chosen is Marry Me by Train. And during this time, as couples are on the dance floor, they get to dance with their loved ones. We got the dance floor warmed up, we got the people warmed up, upstanding, and just really getting comfortable in our new space. And shortly after I play the song, I slowly remove couples from the dance floor based on the number of years that they've been married for. Starting off with, if you've been married for less than 1 year, please step off. If you've been married for less than 5 years, please step off, and so forth, until we have the longest married couples remain on the dance floor. In which case, I ask the couples their names, how many years they've been married for, and I have them face Carissa and Brian and ask, hey, what's the best marriage advice that you can give to these two? And we heard some great advice for Carissa and Brian.
I want you to think about it, but what's the best marriage advice that you can give to these two right here?
Always respect each other and never take each other for granted.
I love that.
Listen to your bride.
And then after that, we continue with the father and daughter dance with Carissa and her father, and they dance to The Flame by Cheap Trick. Now, what was really nice about this moment, and this doesn't happen all the time at weddings, is that they asked me to invite all the fathers and daughters who were there at the wedding to come up and dance with Carissa and her father halfway through the song. So this way, it's not just the bride and her father, but they want to be surrounded by all the father and daughters who were there that day. And that's the same idea that we did as well for the mother and son dance. First of all, we invited Brian and his mom on the dance floor, and they danced to the song Letting You Go by Sarah Evans. And halfway through, we invited all the mother and sons to join them on the dance floor. It was a great touch to these two moments.
Suddenly you're
Hey, it's Joe, DJ MOJOE. I've been where you are, passionate about DJing, dreaming of making it my full-time career. And guess what? I did it. Now I'm here to help you reach that same goal, especially in the wedding scene. It's called Wedding DJ Mastery Accelerator, a community where we connect every week on coaching calls. I'll be sharing the same knowledge and principles that help me succeed, and together we'll adapt them to your journey. As a founding member, you get to start with a free 7-day trial and then enjoy a special discounted rate. Join now and I'll see you inside. Now back to the video. After the parent dances, we did an official welcome by Carissa and Brian, and they decided to do this early to really set the tone for the rest of the night. And that's another thing that I like to suggest for my couples as well, is letting them know that there's different options and different times where they can say their welcomes or their thank yous. Personally, I like it when couples say their thank yous and welcome before dinner starts to really set the tone for the evening. Now, there are different options. Some couples do their thank yous later after the formalities so then we can get the party started. But it's totally up to you, and I like it how they did it early to really set things off. Now, after Carissa and Brian's welcome speech, we continued with dinner. And to kick things off, Carissa asked me to play a song, a special song for Brian dedicated to his dad, Bill, and I played the song Wildflowers by Tom Petty. That's a great thing about working with couples and really being able to collaborate on these experiences, because it really helps personalize the event and it makes it more meaningful to not just only for the couple, but also for the loved ones and guests who are there. We kicked off the dance floor starting off with a group photo where we invited everybody to the dance floor, and then we danced the night away. To start things off with the party, I played Jump Around by House of Pain. And then from there, it was a party. I played all kinds of music for them and their friends, ranging from throwbacks, hip hop, pop, top 40, a little bit of EDM, and just good vibes all around. And I also told guests to stay till the very end of the night because we had a special grand exit. So people danced, people lived it up, and had an amazing time on the dance floor celebrating Carissa and Brian. To finish things off, I played the last song for the night, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey, and people were singing their hearts out. And at 10 o'clock, we had our grand exit, which we lined up everybody outside of the tent, formed 2 lines out, and fortunately, I was there with my gimbal on my iPhone 13, and I was able to capture it all.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Keep going.
And that's the wedding for Carissa and Brian. First of all, Carissa, Brian, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for having me as your DJ. It's been such a pleasure working with you and just really setting the mood and the energy, the vibes for you and your family and friends. By the way, if you're interested in learning more about Botanica and the things that I do from a production and logistics standpoint, I've made other videos on my YouTube channel, which you can watch here for more. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching, so drop it down in the comments below if you have any questions, or if you like what you saw and you're looking for a DJ and you're possibly interested in hiring me, let's talk. There's a link down below to schedule a meeting with me and we'll talk all about it. And for all the DJs out there, if you're interested to learn more about how to DJ a wedding and really how to take your wedding DJ career full-time, then follow me down below at Wedding DJ Mastery. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned what it's like to have a wedding at Botanica, showing some highlights from some of my amazing couples that I get to work with, and you get to learn more about me and how I work. I'm Joe, DJ MOJOE, and I'll see you in my next video.